Question 16. If you could replace all the grass in the world with something else, what would it be and why?
Ooh. So are we talking about all the grasses in the world?
Yes, which could lead to some interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That would kill off. The Americans.
You're gonna ask me to go in this scenario. The climate scientist who's trying to save all the grass and trees and shit.
I actually would not.
Well, so if you consider that corn is a grass.
Yeah, it'd destroy our agriculture if we want to be selfish about it. But it would also
every ecosystem. Not every ecosystem. Very close. They would domino affect it all. So.
Yeah, it would collapse pretty much every ecosystem that isn't a forest biome.
Yeah, we would run out of burgers fast too because no more cows.
Lucy says concrete.
Oh, it's awful.
It'd be So
if you said like leaves on trees, not grass. I would go for tree
leaves. Well, how about if we went for lawns?
Okay, lawns. So lawns, I'd replace lawns with like essentially native flora gardens or like wildlife gardens.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'd replace them with weeds just to piss off the people who have a nice garden.
Well, you know what there is no botanical definition for a weed. A weed is literally just any plant you don't like.
Yeah, that's what I would go for.
There you go. Do the art and cannabis.
Yeah, so
that's what I was gonna say, Dave. Thanks. Fuck you.
Blame Randy.
When I still lived in town, I had a neighbor, and we didn't get along.
Oh.
So I bought an awful lot of bird seed. And, when it was raining, I threw a few handfuls of bird seed in his front yard, and then a week or two later, there would be all kinds of weed growing there, and he'd go completely nuts. So, yeah, that was my entertainment. Messing up his front yard.
I remember walking somewhere with my mum, and she was commenting on this plant at the edge, the side of the path that she didn't recognise, and I was just sat there watching it, trying not to smirk as she tries to identify it. She's never smelt anything like this before, and it's a lovely thing, and I wonder if she could grow it. I'm like, that's weed, right?
Yeah, so I have a friend who turned 84 this year, and he's a singer, and he performs in the UK and in Ireland on occasion. And when he does, I take care of the dogs. And so I went there, and there was a note what I had to do, and on the bottom of the note it said, "Don't mind the 3 weed plants that he's got in the garden." He's 84. 3 huge weed plants in the garden.
Hello.
Good morning, guys.
Yeah. Hello.
What would you replace lawns with?
What would I replace lawns with?
Yeah. All lawns. All grass lawns. Are there any other types of lawns? All lawns.
Very sad. Rubber mats.
Actually, I think if you were going to do that, they'd have to be sprung.
Yeah, I was actually thinking trampolines.
Trampolines, yeah.
Yeah, bouncing stuff.
That'd be good. It would be good.